Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your friend Ayosimi, and thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing. Please turn on your notifications so that anytime a new video drops from me, you'll be the first to be informed. Thank you. Stay tuned. This afternoon we are going to be talking about the reasons people are leaving the UK for other countries. I'm going to be touching on three major reasons here. And the first one is the pay, is the salary. The salary is low in the UK. You can take that to the bank. I mean, when you look at what nurses are being paid in the US compared to what they are being paid in the UK, it is low. And a lot of people are going away from here because of the salary. I mean, if you see a job advertisement in the US that says they're going to be paying you $15,000 per month as a nurse, $15,000 per month as a nurse, and here you are barely earning £3,000, you would definitely want to go to the US to go and work. So it is a major reason. The salary is low in the UK. The salary is very, very low. Another reason people are leaving the UK for other places is the tax. The UK tax is killing. And that's not literal actually, but the UK tax is killing. You may get up to 40% of your salary taxed, and that is a whole lot of money. The UK will tax you. They will take money for your NI and loads and loads and loads of things like that. For instance, if you are getting paid £1,000, you may be paid a tax of up to £400. Yes, £400 of tax. It's a lot of money. It's a whole lot of money. And when you look at other countries, the US, Canada, Australia, the tax is not as high as that. So people are leaving the UK because of the tax. I'll do another video to explain the UK taxing system. As far as I know, I'll do it, I'll do it for you guys. But for this video, just know that the tax is higher in the UK. In fact, do you know that I have a friend, I have a nurse, a friend, whose tax at a particular period of time was almost half of her salary. I mean, that means if she was earning £1,000, her tax was like almost half was taken away as tax from her salary at that time. And there are lots of things they look at, really. Like I said, I'll talk about it in another video. There are lots of factors that the HMRC considers when taxing you. So you have to be aware. You have to know what you're doing. And sometimes you may even know, and there's just nothing you can do about it. You still go ahead and get taxed heavily. But the tax is a whole lot. And people who want to avoid this go to other places to work. Now, the third reason is the issue of racism. See, racism exists everywhere. Everywhere you go to, every country of this world, you experience racism. But in the UK, it's a little bit on the high side. If you have children, when they go to school, they may experience racism. If you go to work, of course you have to go to work. Where else will you go to? If you go to work, you may experience racism. Not that you will, you may experience racism. And because of this, people are just like, okay, let me go to other countries, hoping racism would be reduced in those other countries. But I mean, in the UK, like I heard of a girl who went to school here in the UK. She went to school, and her colleague, I can't say her classmates, were really, really, really nasty to her, calling her black monkey, all these things. And then the teacher, who was supposed to come in and make things right, punish the people and all that, still went ahead to make it look like it wasn't a big deal. Like, if you are called a monkey, if you are called a black monkey, it doesn't matter. And imagine how that would feel to a 10-year-old girl. That was really, really terrible. The parents, everybody made it an issue, and like that. There was also a case of a friend of mine who works with a particular organization in the UK, and then was on the phone, resolving a matter with a client. And guess what this client said? Oh, I don't understand, because you sound funny. That's that actually was very nasty. That my friend felt like someone was deliberately being nasty to her, that the client was deliberately being nasty to her, because actually what they were saying on the phone was not actually favoring, it doesn't favor that client. And like, he wanted to get back at her and was like, you sound funny, that's why I don't understand you. Yes, I'm not saying your English is not correct, but I'm just saying that your accent, you sound funny, that kind of thing. And then people get a lot of those things all the time. Luckily for her though, our organization spoke to that client, and they got the client to issue an apology letter to her. So those are organizations that really care. For some of them, they'll just be like, oh, sorry, we are sorry that you experienced that, and that is the end of it. They just gloss over it, because you see, for those other people, they are also racist, so they don't see it as a big deal. So these things actually exist. They exist in the workplaces, they exist in the schools, they exist wherever you go. Sometimes they can be very subtle, not very direct. And sometimes you'll be called a black monkey. We've heard of cases where residents call black nurses, black monkey. You're a black monkey. Okay, so what are you going to do to that resident? It's your resident. There's nothing you can do about it. So it's something that is of concern to a lot of people. And for those who cannot take it, they just leave. They just up and leave the UK. There are so many other reasons why people are leaving, but these 3 reasons, they are the chief reasons, and they are the things I've heard, from people who have packed up and left the UK. Guys, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my video, and even turn on your notification so that you receive more videos from me, and when the videos drop. Thank you. Bye.